Did you know that a simple breakfast mistake could be silently destroying your bones, especially if you're over 60? Picture this, you're enjoying a morning smoothie, feeling good about your healthy choices, but without realizing it, you're combining two fruits with milk that could be leaching calcium from your bones, weakening your joints, and setting you up for fractures or even osteoporosis. It sounds harmless, doesn't it? A little fruit, a splash of milk, how could that hurt? But the truth is, after 60, your body doesn't process foods the way it used to, and certain combinations can do more harm than good. The worst part? Most people make this mistake every single day, without a clue about the damage it's causing. In this video, we're revealing the two fruits you should never mix with milk if you're over 60, and why this combo is a silent bone destroyer. But that's not all. We'll also uncover 3 other dangerous food pairings that could be sabotaging your health, from your bones to your digestion to your energy levels. Stay with me until the very end, because the final food combo might be something you're eating right now, and it could be putting your health at serious risk. By the time we're done, you'll know exactly what to avoid, what to eat instead, and how to keep your bones strong, your body vibrant, and your golden years truly golden. Let's dive in. Let's start with the first fruit you should never mix with milk after 60. Oranges. Oranges are a breakfast classic. They're juicy, packed with vitamin C, and seem like the perfect way to kickstart your day. Maybe you're blending them into a smoothie with milk or sipping orange juice alongside your cereal. But here's the problem. Oranges are highly acidic, and when their citric acid combines with the proteins in milk, it causes the milk to curdle right in your stomach. You might not feel this happening, but this curdling disrupts your digestion, leading to bloating, gas, and worst of all, poor nutrient absorption. Your bones need calcium from milk to stay strong, but when milk curdles, your body struggles to absorb that calcium. Over time, this means weaker bones, a higher risk of fractures, and even osteoporosis. Think about someone like Barbara, a 63-year-old who loves her morning routine. She blends fresh oranges with milk for a creamy smoothie, thinking she's getting a double dose of health, vitamin C and calcium in one glass. But lately, she's been feeling stiff in her joints, and her doctor mentioned her bone density is lower than it should be. Barbara brushes it off as just getting older, but what she doesn't realize is that her daily smoothie is preventing her body from absorbing the calcium her bones need. Studies show that acidic fruits like oranges can reduce calcium absorption by up to 30% when paired with dairy. For someone over 60, when bone loss accelerates naturally, this is a risk you can't ignore. The good news? You don't have to give up oranges. Just eat them separately from milk. Have an orange as a mid-morning snack, or squeeze some fresh juice to enjoy a few hours before or after your milk. This simple change can help your bones get the calcium they need to stay strong. If you're still watching and finding this valuable, please comment number 1 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Your support helps us keep creating content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move on. The second fruit you should never mix with milk is bananas. Bananas are a senior's best friend. Soft, easy to chew, and loaded with potassium to keep your heart and muscles healthy. But when you pair bananas with milk, you're creating a problem that could harm your bones and your digestion. Bananas contain fructose, a natural sugar that, when combined with the lactose in milk, ferments in your gut. This fermentation causes bloating, gas, and inflammation, which isn't just uncomfortable. It triggers compounds that interfere with calcium metabolism. In other words, mixing bananas with milk can pull calcium away from your bones, making them brittle and increasing your risk of osteoporosis. Imagine someone like John, a 66-year-old who loves his nightly banana milkshake. It's his go-to comfort food before bed, and he thinks it's helping him sleep. But over the past year, he's noticed his back aches more, and a recent fall left his wrists sore for weeks. He doesn't connect it to his diet, but his nightly shake is contributing to bone loss. Research shows that the inflammation caused by fermenting sugars in bananas and milk can increase bone breakdown in older adults, especially those over 60. The solution? Enjoy bananas on their own. Have one as a morning snack with some nuts, or blend it into a smoothie with water or a non-dairy milk like almond milk. Save your milk for a bowl of oatmeal or a glass later in the day. This small tweak can protect your bones and keep you moving with ease. If you're finding this helpful, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. Let's keep going because the next food combo might surprise you. Now, let's talk about another dangerous pairing that could be hurting your bones: spinach with cheese. Spinach is a nutritional powerhouse full of vitamins and minerals, and cheese is a go-to for calcium. So why is this a problem? Spinach contains oxalates, compounds that act like a sponge for calcium in your digestive system. When you eat spinach with cheese, the oxalates bind to the calcium in the cheese, forming crystals that your body can't absorb. This means the calcium you're counting on to strengthen your bones is passing right through you. Even worse, these crystals can build up in your kidneys, increasing your risk of kidney stones, which are painful and dangerous for seniors. Picture someone like Margaret, a 65-year-old who loves her healthy salads. She tosses spinach with feta cheese every day, thinking she's boosting her bone health. But lately she's been feeling more tired, and her doctor warned her about early signs of bone loss. Margaret doesn't realize that her daily salad is blocking the calcium her bones need. Studies show that oxalates in spinach can reduce calcium absorption by up to 60% when paired with dairy. The fix is simple. Eat your spinach with non-calcium-rich foods like a vinaigrette dressing or grilled fish. Save your cheese for a different meal, maybe with some whole grain bread or fruit. This way, your bones get the calcium they need without interference. If you're still with me and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 3 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell. Your support means the world to us. Let's move forward. The next food combo to avoid is tomatoes with yogurt. Tomatoes are a staple in so many diets. Think salads, sauces, or just sliced fresh. And yogurt is a favorite for seniors looking to boost their calcium and support gut health. But when you mix these two, you're creating a problem for your bones and joints. Tomatoes are acidic, and when their acids combine with the proteins in yogurt, it triggers inflammation in your digestive tract. This inflammation doesn't just cause bloating or discomfort, it releases cytokines, compounds that break down bone tissue over time. For someone over 60, when bone regeneration slows, this can speed up bone loss and even worsen arthritis pain. Think about someone like Anna, a 62-year-old who loves her Mediterranean-inspired snacks. She often dips fresh tomatoes in yogurt, thinking it's a healthy choice. But over the past year, she's noticed her knees ache more, and she's had trouble gripping jars tightly. Her doctor mentioned she's at risk for osteoporosis, but Anna didn't connect it to her diet. Research shows that acidic foods like tomatoes can increase inflammatory markers when paired with dairy, leading to higher rates of bone and joint issues in older adults. The solution? Enjoy tomatoes in a salad with olive oil or in a pasta sauce, and have your yogurt separately, maybe with some berries or a drizzle of honey. Keeping these foods apart can reduce inflammation and protect your bone. If you're still watching and finding this helpful, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. We're almost at the final food combo, and trust me, this one might shock you. The last food pairing you need to avoid after 60 is nuts with milk. Nuts are a fantastic source of healthy fats, protein, and minerals, and milk is a go-to for calcium. But when you mix them, you're setting your bones up for trouble. Nuts contain phytic acid, a compound that binds to minerals like calcium, magnesium, and zinc in your digestive system. When you eat nuts with milk, the phytic acid grabs onto the calcium in the milk, forming complexes that your body can't absorb. This means the calcium you're relying on to keep your bones strong is being wasted, leaving you vulnerable to fractures and osteoporosis. Imagine someone like Robert, a 68-year-old who loves his morning cereal with milk and a handful of walnuts sprinkled on top. It feels like a nutritious start to the day, but over the past year, he's noticed he's not as steady on his feet, and a recent fall left his hip sore for weeks. What Robert doesn't know is that his breakfast is robbing his bones of calcium. Studies show that phytic acid in nuts can reduce calcium absorption by up to 50% when consumed with dairy. The fix? Eat your nuts separately. maybe as a mid-afternoon snack with some fruit or in a trail mix. Have your milk in a smoothie with non-phytic acid foods like strawberries or blueberries. This simple change can ensure your bones get the nutrients they need to stay strong. If you're still with me and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 5 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Your support helps us keep creating content to inform and inspire you. Let's take a moment to talk about why these food combos are so dangerous after 60. As you age, your body becomes less efficient at absorbing nutrients, and your bones naturally lose density. Women over 60 are especially at risk for osteoporosis due to hormonal changes, but men aren't immune either. Every bit of calcium you consume needs to count, and mixing foods that block absorption is like throwing that calcium away. But it's not just about bones. These pairings can also cause digestive issues, inflammation, and even fatigue, which can make you feel older than you are. The good news is that you have the power to change this. By being mindful about what you eat and when, you can protect your bones, boost your energy, and stay active for years to come. Let's look at another example to drive this home. Meet Carol, a 61-year-old who's always been active. She walks daily, does yoga, and prides herself on her healthy diet. But she's been mixing oranges and bananas with milk in her smoothies, and she loves her spinach cheese salads and tomato yogurt dips. Over the past year, she started feeling aches in her joints, and a recent scan showed her bone density is declining. Carol's frustrated. She's doing everything right, or so she thought. What she doesn't realize is that her diet is working against her. By separating these foods, Carol could turn things around, keeping her bones strong and her body pain-free. Now let's talk about what you can do to protect your bones beyond avoiding these food combos. First, focus on calcium-rich foods that don't interfere with absorption. Think low-oxalate greens like kale or broccoli, paired with dairy or fortified non-dairy milk. Second, get enough vitamin D. It's essential for calcium absorption. Spend 15 minutes in the sun daily or talk to your doctor about a supplement. Third, stay active. Weight-bearing exercises like walking, dancing, or light strength training can help maintain bone density. And finally, stay hydrated. But time your fluids wisely to avoid digestive issues. Sip water throughout the day, but avoid large amounts right before or after meals with dairy. If you're still watching and finding this valuable, please comment number 6 below to let me know you're here. We're almost at the end, and I've got one more insight to share. Let's address a common myth. Some people think that as long as they're eating healthy foods, it doesn't matter how they combine them. But as we've seen, that's not true, especially after 60. Your body is less forgiving now, and small mistakes can add up over time. Think about it like a bank account. Every time you mix these foods, you're withdrawing calcium from your bones without depositing enough back. Over months and years, that deficit grows, leaving you with weaker bones and a higher risk of injury. But by making smart choices, you're investing in your future, keeping your bones strong, your joints flexible, and And here's another real-life example. Meet Frank, a 70-year-old who's always been proud of his health. He eats a balanced diet, including nuts with milk in his cereal and tomatoes with yogurt as a snack. But recently, he's noticed he's not recovering from minor injuries as quickly, and his doctor warned him about low bone density. Frank didn't realize his food choices were part of the problem. After learning about these dangerous pairings, he started eating his nuts and tomatoes separately from dairy. Within a few months, he felt more energized, and his next bone scan showed improvement. Frank's story shows that it's never too late to make a change. If you're still with me, please comment number 7 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell. Your support helps us keep creating content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's wrap this up with some final thoughts. We've covered 5 food combinations that can silently destroy your bones after 60. Oranges with milk, bananas with milk, spinach with cheese, tomatoes with yogurt, and nuts with milk. These pairings might seem innocent, but they can block calcium absorption, increase inflammation, and leave you vulnerable to fractures, osteoporosis, and pain. The good news? You don't have to give up these foods. By eating them separately, you can protect your bones, reduce discomfort, and keep your body strong and active. Take a moment to reflect. Are you mixing any of these foods in your daily routine? Maybe you're blending bananas into your milk smoothie or tossing spinach with cheese in your salad. Whatever the case, the key is awareness. Once you know the problem, you can fix it. So here's my challenge to you. Tonight, pay attention to your meals. Maybe you'll have your yogurt with berries instead of tomatoes, or eat your nuts as a snack instead of with milk. Even one small change can make a big difference over time. Your bones are the foundation of your independence, your mobility, and your quality of life. The choices you make today can determine whether you're dancing at your grandchild's wedding or struggling to get out of a chair. Don't let these silent, bone destroyers steal your vitality. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.